this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on post notifications. So it looks like Cardi B and Glowstick have gotten some interesting cosigns, okay? So Cardi B got a cosign from a 60-year-old criminal. His name is like C0-SIGN. He was one of the founders of D0JA, which, you know, was made in the 90s, I believe, 90s or 80s. And so here's what he had to say about Cardi B.
I think Cardi B is the most incredible artist that's been in the industry in a long time. She's a natural boss. People can relate to her, and she A+.
Cardi B responds to this cosign by saying, you know, this 60-year-old criminal cosigns Barty. That's what she tweeted. I think she deleted it, but we got the screenshots. And with that being said, this 60-year-old criminal, Huge Knight, has been in the clink, been in jail for like 40 years. Why the hell are you co-signing Cardi B? How do you go from co-signing Tupac to Cardi B? Somebody recorded this collect call and sent it to the blogs. And I believe that Titanic Records is behind this. He went on a collect call after being in jail for 40 years to co-sign Cardi B. I'm sorry. That is just hilarious and random. Like, you were in jail for 40 years and you said, let me go on a collect call and co-sign Cardi B and send it to the blogs. I think that Titanic Records put some money on Huge Knight's books. And they were like, we need you to co-sign Cardi B because none of these male rappers out are currently co-signing her, okay? You know, Camel Face, Kanye, they really haven't co-signed. Kanye did a song with Cardi B, but he didn't promote it. This hot shit was trash. He pretended like that song didn't even exist, but he promoted The Game when him and The Game did a collaboration, okay? So, you know, why would you ignore a collaboration with Cardi B and Lil Durk? That's interesting, okay? You know, she doesn't have a Champagne Thickums collaboration yet. You know, the only male artist that really co-signs Cardi B is Off the Cheat. So they had to get a 73-year-old jailbird to give Cardi B a cosign. That's what I'm getting from this. Glowstick also gets a major cosign from Champagne Thickums, you know, the clout chaser. And some fans feel like, you know, this is a betrayal to Nicki because, you know, Glowstick unfollowed Nicki. But my whole thing is, when has Champagne Thickums ever showed any loyalty towards Nicki Minaj? When? He's always been an op, in my opinion. But with that being said, I don't really feel like him linking up with RILLa is a big deal. Because if you know anything about Champagne Thickums, he always clout chase and hops on other people's waves. If he see an artist coming up and it's popping, he gonna hop on that wave. That's just how Champagne Thickums gets down. I don't even think that Nicki really even cares. But this also proves how fake he is because he couldn't even post a public happy birthday. But he can go on social media and link up with RILLa. Come on now. See, this is what I be talking about. Nicki needs to move accordingly in 2023. I really wish, like, Nicki would let Champagne Thickums and his fake abs go. I mean, I don't know why she keeps him around. He don't do nothing for her. He always strays her in the wrong direction. Like when he told her to release Bustin' instead of Do We Have a Problem? I mean, come on now. Champagne Thickums is no good. He on social media hugging up on Glowstick because he a clout chaser but couldn't wish happy birthday. That's just whatever. Y'all gonna gas it and say, oh, Nicki loves Champagne Thickums. I'm sure she does. Diddy has a baby on his known concubine, CARESHA, okay? And CARESHA could pretend like she don't care, but she probably does, Okay, she can pretend all she wants. And that's probably why she deleted his pictures. Remember, she deleted his pictures a few weeks ago? She probably found out about that baby. And the worst part about it is that CARESHA said a few months ago, and here's the tweet, here's the receipt, that she wanted to have a baby before she turns 30. She already has 2 kids, but she wants to have another baby before she turns 30. She got 2 baby daddies. One is Southside, the producer. The other one was, I believe, shot and killed. Rest in peace. And CARESHA is currently like 28, 29. So, he just crushed her dream. She probably like, dang, why didn't you get me pregnant? Who is this other chick who has remained anonymous? Probably because she got to sign an NDA. Okay, so, when you sign that NDA, you can't really talk. I didn't even think Diddy could even have any more kids because allegedly they were saying he had the snip. But he did say on CARESHA Please that his kids were getting older and he wanted more. So allegedly Queen Bee is reportedly considering Flo, the girl group, Thames, and Bree Runway as opening acts for her tour next year in the UK. Okay? So let me know how you guys feel about that. This was reported by The Sun. Now that they have, reported on this and it's all over social media, I guarantee Queen Bee is probably going to make some adjustments. But I wouldn't mind Thames opening up for her. I think that would be a good look. I wouldn't mind Bree Runway. I think she is very talented. The Cardboard Box Girls, I'll pass. Not interested. I think SZA might be planning a retirement. SZA revealed in a new interview that she will be getting into acting and directing, and she is also gearing up to drop a makeup line, invest in black skincare lines, and going to attempt to farm. Okay? She's trying to change the world. That's what she said in her recent interview, promoting SOS. So I think SZA is gearing up to retire. And you might be wondering, why would she retire? Well, I think she probably noticed that there is ageism in the industry. Okay? Once you get into your late 30s, they start pushing you out. SZA is currently 32, 33. And, she took a big break between her first and second album. We don't know when the third is going to come out. It probably won't come out for like the next 3 or 4 years. By then, she might be 37. So she's trying to, get her Rihanna Fenty on and get out of music. And I don't blame her. I don't think it's necessary. I think she'll still have a fan base. I mean, she about to do 300K first week. That's amazing. That's more than she did her first album. But I think she probably know how the industry works. And, before she even was an artist, she was writing for artists. She wrote for Queen Bee. She wrote for Rihanna. So she knows how the game goes. So I think she's being smart. But I think she's trying to plan for an early retirement. Speaking of somebody that retired from music a long time ago, Rihanna makes Forbes 100's most powerful women list again. She has been crowned the most powerful musician right now, beating out Taylor the Icon and Queen Bee and obviously Adele. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, the reason why she has $1 billion fortune is because of Fenty, obviously. Congratulations to Rihanna. I think it's well-deserved. I mean, Fenty has basically changed the game. Everybody wants to do a makeup line or a skincare line. Look at Rare Beauty. Look at J-Ho. Now SZA wants to do one. She basically is setting a trend for these artists to get out of music and start focusing on makeup. Even Ariana Grande, her makeup line, Rem Beauty. Now she got the perfume line. Rihanna is setting a trend for these artists. So it looks like Doja Cat's new deal for the JBL Fest, which she's a global ambassador for this brand, the sales have spiked 3,000%, okay, for their website. I think JBL, they do like festivals and performances, and of course it's gonna spike because Doja Cat's a great performer. So, I mean, that's a smart move. But I think that Doja Cat should stop doing festivals and she needs to do a tour. the next album, she got to do a tour. Because I believe the Hot Pink tour was canceled, and then she canceled on the weekend while he was doing stadium tours. She couldn't open up for him, so I think she needs to do a tour in 2023, 2024. Purdue Chicken announced that Sia, Lottery Ticket, Ray Shremmerd, and more will be performing at the NYE special. I mean, it feels like Purdue Chicken, she's in charge of like the New Year's Eve performances every year. Like, who made her in charge? I don't get why she always choosing performers. Like, who the hell wants to see Sia? And scratch off, the one-hit wonder is going to perform Low Energy. I mean, who decided these performances? These people are not like relevant right now, no shade. And the only reason why she's choosing Ray Shremmerd is because she's in the studio, but Mike Will made it again. I hope she's not giving BJ's this time, no shade. Because she's in the studio with Mike Will made it. They're working on a new album, allegedly. Because he worked on one of her albums back in 2013 when she was in her twerking era. But let me know how you guys feel about that. I just don't understand why Scratch Off and Sia is performing for New Year's Eve. Who wants to see them? Anyway, make sure you guys check out my Patreon. I just uploaded a new video on there. Some really good tea on, a few of these pop girlies. The link will be in the description box. I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.